The New York Knicks are planning to hire NBA Hall of Famer Mo Cheeks and make him a part of Tom Thibodeau's coaching staff. We'll break that down on today's show and try to connect the pieces of what this might mean for the Knicks' top assistant, Johnnie Bryant. He has been interviewing for multiple head coaching spots, most notably the Cleveland Cavaliers. He's really good friends with Donovan Mitchell. With Cheeks in, could that mean Bryant is out? Before we talk about it, I need to make sure everybody watching today's video is subscribed to Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We put out free, informative, entertaining updates every single day, and we're trying to catch the Los Angeles Lakers report, another channel here at Chat Sports, in subscribers. They're almost at 53,000, but I know the Knicks fans are loud and proud, and I want to catch them. So if you want free videos every day on your New York Knicks, hit that sub button right now. Yo, shout out to all the real ones. Appreciate you guys. I'm your host, Marshall Green. You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. Let's start it off with the news of the day for the Orange and Blue. They are planning to hire Maurice Cheeks as an assistant coach and add yet another former New York Knick, Hall of Famer, and point guard to their bench. Adrian Wojnarowski broke the news last night. I did a short on the channel, but I still wanted to talk about it at length on a full video. That's why you subscribe. Woj says the New York Knicks are planning to hire Maurice Cheeks as an assistant on Tom Thibodeau's coaching staff. Cheeks, a Hall of Fame guard, has been a three-time head coach in the NBA and most recently on Billy Donovan's staff in Chicago as well as Oklahoma City. And I thought what Stephen Bondy had to say as well was pretty important. He said Mo Cheeks has a long relationship with William Wesley. Shout out to Worldwide West, one of the top decision makers for the New York Knicks, Leon Rose's right-hand man. Bondy also said Cheeks and Thibodeau were also on the same staff in Philadelphia in the mid-90s. Sometimes it's about who you know and not what you know. And the fact that Tibbs has a relationship with him, he also has a relationship with Worldwide West. I think that is a good sign for the New York Knicks. And it's always good when you bring back one of your own. Once a Knick, always a Knick. Mo Cheeks actually played in 107 games for the New York Knicks from 1989 to 1991. It was about a season and a half as he got traded at that midway point. But he did play 2 years for the Knicks and actually played well. They went to the playoffs twice, and he performed at a pretty decent level. You look at the full coaching history for Mo, and he got his career started back in 1994, where he was a Philadelphia 76ers assistant coach from 94 to 2001, and then moved across the country. He became the Portland Trail Blazers head coach from 2001 to 2005. Then immediately after that, he became the Philadelphia 76ers head coach from 2005 to 2008. Then he was a Thunder assistant coach on Billy Donovan's staff from 2009 to 2013. He was the Pistons head coach for half a season before he got fired, much like almost every Detroit Pistons coach in the last 15 years. Then he was once again a part of the Oklahoma City Thunder from 2015 to 2020. He was an assistant coach, and most recently, he's been an assistant coach with Billy Donovan of the Chicago Bulls from 2020 to 2024. He had 2 playoff appearances with the Portland Trail Blazers as a head coach and 1 with the Philadelphia 76ers. His entire record as a head coach, 305 and 315. I actually love this move. Anytime you can bring somebody onto your coaching staff that people in the front office know and have a relationship with, that your head coach knows and has a relationship with, obviously likes him as well, and someone that just has the basketball IQ level of a guy like Mo Cheeks, who's been there, done that, been a head coach, been an assistant coach for an extremely long time, and also an NBA Hall of Famer. I'm cool with that any single day of the week. And now you look at the Knicks assistant coaches, and it is a long and lengthy list. The associate head coach for the New York Knicks, Johnnie Bryant. Then you got assistant coaches like Daniel Brady, Rick Brunson, Darren Erman, Andy Greer, Othella Harrington. Shout out to the former New York Knick. Shout out to Dice as well, the assistant coach, usually the summer league coach as well for the New York Knicks. And now Mr. Mo Cheeks, Mo Betta. Shout out to Maurice Cheeks congratulations on becoming an assistant coach for the New York Knicks. And let's welcome Coach Cheeks back to New York, into Madison Square Garden. Once a Knick, always a Knick. Type Mo down in the comment section. And make sure, maybe Mo Cheeks' family comes across this video. Make sure they feel the love in the comment section. My first thought when I saw the notification that Maurice Cheeks was going to be joining Tom Thibodeau's staff was, what does this mean for Johnnie Bryant? That was the first thing I thought of, because Johnnie Bryant was rumored to be in the running to be the Nets head coach. Did not work out. He has been interviewed by the Cleveland Cavaliers to be their head coach. And we know, and if you watch this channel and you're subscribed like you should be, the long and lengthy relationship that Johnnie Bryant and Donovan Mitchell have, dating all the way back to their days with the Utah Jazz. They are really good friends, and I would even say maybe even best friends. Brian Windhorst, though, says that Johnnie Bryant is out of the Cavs search to be their next head coach. He said that a couple days ago. And then today a report came out that the search to replace J.B. Bickerstaff could take longer than anticipated. Does that mean Bryant's going to get back in the fold? Are they just going to hire James Borrego? What are they going to do? Could maybe, though, Johnnie Bryant, knowing that he's most likely not going to be the Knicks' next head coach, at least in the immediate future, could he try to up and leave? And even if he's not the head coach for the Cleveland Cavaliers, could he become a Cleveland Cavaliers top assistant head coach or associate head coach like he is with the New York Knicks? Maybe. I mean, Donovan Mitchell loves him. And it sounds like D-Mitch is going to stay in Cleveland. And I think it would make Donovan sleep better at night with his decision of staying with the Cavs if he knew a guy like Johnnie Bryant was there with him. Mitchell said this on Bryant: I love him to death, man. He's the guy who wants me to be the best. In the 3 years in Utah that we worked together, he pushed me past my limits. I think it could be a possibility he joins the Cavs as an assistant head coach. I don't know. I had also been told that I should keep my eyes out on Johnnie Bryant becoming or potentially up and leaving the New York Knicks to maybe try and go find a college head coaching job. I had heard that from one person. Just something to think about as well. Overall, though, 8 assistant coaches for the New York Knicks. It's got to be one of the longest benches in the NBA. That's a lot of players, and I just don't envision a world where all the 8 people we talked about are going to be back for the Knicks, and I don't really think Johnnie Bryant will be back either. And if he is, Thibodeau's going to have to make some tough decisions on who is going to be on the bench with him. Knicks have 8 assistant coaches. Only 3 of them can sit on the bench. And Rick Brunson is going to be one of them. So you only got 2 spots left. And if Johnnie Bryant's back, your associate head coach is also going to be on the bench with him. So will it be Brady? Will it be Ehrman? Will it be Greer? Othella Harrington? Dice is usually on the bench for the New York Knicks. I assume you hire Mo Cheeks so he could help you in-game and be on the bench there. I just don't see why you would hire Mo Cheeks if you were bringing back all your coaches. Trying to connect the dots. Maybe I'm looking into it too much. I just don't see a way that Johnnie Bryant is back with the Knicks next year, and that sucks because he's a hell of a coach. Such a good coach, in my opinion, he deserves to be a head coach somewhere else. I hope that works out for him one day. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel, because if we get any more information on Johnnie Bryant, Knicks coaching staffs, roster moves, the NBA draft, free agency, whatever it is, we're going to break it down. And I want to catch up to the Los Angeles Lakers report. Producer Seeps, he's starting to do some Lakers videos, and that kid stinks. So let's catch him in subscribers. Hit that sub button, and make sure to follow me over on social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on IG. Hit me up on there. We'll be live on the channel in a couple of hours. I'll see you then.